was ours to chase. We had a suitcase full of hope and sunlight shining on your face. We didn't know the world could change or how the years would test our hearts. But when the rain came pouring down, you held my hand and made a start. Through every door that closed on us, through every dream that disappeared, I never had to walk alone, because somehow you were always there. You were always there when the nights were cold and lonely. You were always there when the world was moving on. Through every tear and every smile, you stayed beside me all the while. And if I had one life to live, I'd give it all to you again. We watched the children leave the nest and chase the dreams we once had known. The house grew quiet overnight, but somehow we were still at home. We learned that love is not a word, it's coffee waiting in the morning light. It's someone asking how you feel before they turn and say goodnight. And now the mirror shows the years that time has quietly written there. But when I look into your eyes, I see the girl who was always there. You were always there when the nights were cold and lonely. You were always there when the world was moving on. Through every tear and every smile, you stayed beside me all the while. And if I had one life to live, I'd give it all to you again. There were days we almost lost the faith we carried from the start. But love was never about the perfect road, it was finding home inside a heart. And if tomorrow brings a storm or takes us somewhere we don't know, I'll reach for you just like before, and we will face it as we go. You were always there through the seasons of our story. You were always there through the years that made us strong. Every road and every mile was worth it for your quiet smile. And if my final song is near, I'll still be glad that you were here. You were always there when the world had disappeared. And when I close my eyes tonight, I know your love is still right here. We met beneath the fading sun, when summer dreams were still brand new. The world was wide, the road was long, but all I needed then was you. We had no map to guide our hearts, no promise written in the stars, just two young souls who dared to dream, and love that carried us this far. We never knew what life would bring, or where the years would lead us to, but every road I walked alone was somehow leading me to you. These are the years we gave to love, the little moments of the days, the tears we cried, the dreams we shared, the memories time could never take away. These are the years we gave to love, every sunrise, every night, and if I had to live again, I'd spend them all with you tonight. We watch the seasons change their clothes, from springtime flowers to winter snow, and somewhere in between those years, we learned the things that lovers know. There were some nights when words were few, and lonely roads we had to face, but when the morning found us both, your smile could put the world in place. We've lost a few along the way, we watched some dreams fade into blue, but every ending taught my heart how much it meant to still have you. These are the years we gave to love, the little moments of the days, the tears we cried, the dreams we shared, the memories time could never take away. These are the years we gave to love, every sunrise, every night, and if I had to live again, I'd spend them all with you tonight. Someday we'll sit beside the window, watching shadows cross the floor, and we'll remember all the places we were young enough to explore. We may not have the strength we had or chase the dreams we chased before, but I'll reach for your hand once more, and I won't ask for anything more. These are the years we gave to love, every heartbeat, every scar, every mile that And when the final evening comes, I'll look into your eyes and say, my love, our story was enough.
I passed the little house tonight where we once watched the evening fall. The windows looked a little dark, but I could hear your laughter through it all. The garden where the roses grew was covered in the autumn rain. For a moment I was young and standing by your side again. The years have taken so much away, but there are things they cannot change. Some memories live inside the heart, no matter how far life may take us away. That's where the in the quiet corners of yesterday, in every song, in every street, in every place where our two hearts used to meet. That's where the memories stay, though time keeps carrying us away. And when I'm lost, when nights are long, I find you waiting in an old familiar song. I remember Sunday afternoons, a cup of coffee by the door. We talked about the life we'd have and never dreamed we'd ask for more. The children grew, the seasons changed, the photographs began to fade. But every smile we left behind is still a part of the life we made. Sometimes I wish I could return to just one ordinary day, before we knew how precious time could disappear so quietly away. That's where the memories stay, in the quiet corners of yesterday, in every song, in every street, in every place where our two hearts used to meet. That's where the memories stay, though time keeps carrying us away. And when I'm lost, when nights are long, I find you waiting in an old familiar song. Maybe life was never meant to give us back the years we lost. Maybe love was meant to teach that every beautiful thing has a cost. So I won't cry for yesterday or wish the hands of time would turn. I'll keep the love we made inside and let the memories gently burn. That's where the memories stay, in the quiet corners of yesterday, in
used to count the stars at night and make our wishes one by one. We thought that life would always be a road beneath the golden sun. We didn't know the years could bring so many changes to our door. But every time the world grew cold, I found your hand inside of mine once more. Some dreams were lost along the way. Some roads were harder than we planned. But looking back, I understand. The best things never went as planned. Nothing was wasted, not a single tear we cried, not the lonely nights we faced, or the dreams we left behind. Nothing was wasted. Every moment had a reason. Even all the years that hurt made our love a little deeper. We watched the autumn leaves fall down outside the window where we'd sit. You'd tell me stories from your youth, and I'd pretend I'd never heard them yet. The photographs are fading now, the edges turning soft and white, but every face inside those frames still brings a little warmth into my life. We didn't have a perfect life, but we had something just as rare. A love that stayed when times were hard, a heart that always waited there. Nothing was wasted, not a single tear we cried, not the lonely nights we faced, or the dreams we left behind. Nothing was wasted. Every moment had a reason. Even all the years that hurt made our love a little deeper. If I could turn the clock around, I wouldn't change the road we knew. I'd take the broken days again if they would lead me back to you. For every goodbye we ever said, for every night we wondered why, there was a morning waiting there to show us we were still alive. Nothing was wasted. Every heartbeat, every scar, every mile we walked together brought us to where we are. Nothing was wasted, not the years that passed us by, because love was there between us, like a light that never died. Nothing was wasted, and I wouldn't change a thing for the life we lived together. Was the sweetest song I sing. sky with nothing but a dream to hold. The years were young, the nights were long, and every story had to be told. You took my hand beside the road and said we'd never lose our way. We didn't know how time could fly, we only knew we had today. And now the years have passed us by like distant trains beneath the rain. But every time I hear your voice, I'm 20 years old again. When we were young again, I'd take you back to where it all began. Before the tears, before goodbye, before we learned how fast the seasons fly. When we were young again, I'd hold your hand and never let it end. Through every road, through every bend, I'd choose your heart, my love, again. We've seen the autumns come and go, we've watched our children find their dreams. We've learned that life is more than gold, and love is stronger than it seems. There were some nights we lost our way, there were some words we wish unsaid. But every scar upon our hearts reminds us why we stayed instead. And if tomorrow calls our names and takes us somewhere we don't know, I'll look into your tired eyes and tell you I will never go. When we were young again, I'd take you back to where it all began. Before the tears, before goodbye, before we learn how fast the seasons fly. When we were young again, I'd hold your hand and never let it end. Through every road, through every bend, I choose your heart, my love, again. Maybe youth was never meant to stay. Maybe time was teaching us another way. For every morning that we share, for every dream and every prayer, I wouldn't change a single day, not even all the ones that slip away. When we were young again, I'd still be standing right beside you then. Through every storm beneath the sun, I'd love you just as I have always done. When we were young again, I'd hold I remember our first summer night. The moon was hanging low and bright. You wore a simple white dress then, and I knew I'd never be the same again. We walked until the morning came, talking about our hopes and names. We didn't know what life would bring, but you were all I wanted from everything. The years have changed the way we look, and time is written on our skin. But when I see you smile at me, I feel that summer once again. If I had to choose again, I'd walk the same old road to you, through every storm, through every loss, through every sky that wasn't blue. If I had to choose again, I'd take your hand just like before. And after all these years have passed, I'd love you even more. We had our share of restless days, and words that sometimes went too far. But somehow love would find its way back to where our hearts still were. We raised our dreams beneath one roof. We watched the years become our lives, and every little sacrifice was worth it just to see you smile. There were moments I was afraid that time would steal what we had made, but love was stronger than the years and stayed beside us through the change. If I had to choose again, I'd walk the same old road to you, through every storm, through every loss, through every sky that wasn't blue. If I had to choose again, I'd take your hand just like before. And after all these years have passed, I'd love you even more. Maybe we were never perfect, maybe life was never kind, but every road that seemed so hard was leading me to you in time. And if tomorrow takes us somewhere where the stars are hard to see, I'll still remember what we promised. You and I were meant to be. If I had to choose again, I'd choose the life we made somehow. The quiet mornings, simple nights, the love that keeps us standing now. If I had to choose again, I'd take your hand and start anew. 1,000 lives would not be enough to find another you. If I had to choose again, my heart would still come home to you.
found an old record yesterday, hidden underneath the dust. The needle touched the worn out side, and suddenly it sounded just like us. There was a melody we used to love. We'd sing it underneath the moon. You always laughed when I forgot the words, and somehow made the whole thing beautiful. So many years have come and gone, so many faces crossed my way, but one unfinished melody still takes my heart to yesterday. It's the song we never finished, the words we never had to say, the promise we left hanging somewhere between goodbye and yesterday. It's the song we never finished, still playing softly in my heart. And though the years have changed us, I still remember where we started. I wonder where you are tonight, if you still watch the evening rain, if there's a little place somewhere that brings you back to me again. We thought that love would last forever, we were young enough to believe, but sometimes life takes separate roads before we know what we must leave. I don't regret the years we had, or any tear that came before, because some loves are meant to stay even when they aren't ours anymore. It's the song we never finished, the words we never had to say, the promise we left hanging somewhere between goodbye and yesterday. It's the song we never finished, still playing softly in my heart. And though the years have changed us, I still remember where we started. Maybe somewhere in another time we found the ending we were seeking. Maybe there we stayed together with no reason left for leaving. But here beneath this quiet sky, I let the old song gently play. Some memories don't need an ending, they simply learn to live another way. It's the song we never finished, but I still know every line. Every note still holds a moment, every word still sounds like mine. It's the song we never finished, and perhaps that's why it stays. Some loves are never really over, they just become a part of yesterday. It's the song we never finished, still playing when the night is through. And every time I hear it, I remember loving you.
I have walked 1,000 miles through cities I had never known. I chased the dreams of younger days and thought the world would be my own. There were nights beneath strange skies when I wondered where I belonged. And I remembered your quiet smile, and somehow I could carry on. Every road I thought was lost, every turn I couldn't understand, was slowly taking me back home, to the warmth of your waiting hands. You were the road that led me home, the place my restless heart could stay. Through every season life had shown, you were the light along the way. You were the road that led me home, when every other road was gone. And after all the years we've known, I still find you where I belong. We had a house with little rooms, and dreams that barely filled the walls. We made a life from simple things and learned to rise. Whenever we would fall, there were bills and broken plans. There were days we couldn't smile, but somehow sitting next to you made every hardship worth the while. Now the children have their lives, and the old house feels so still, but I can hear your footsteps there, and feel the love that always will. You were the road that led me home, the place my restless heart could stay. Through every season life had shown, you were the light along the way. You were the road that led me home, when every other road was gone. And after all the years we've known, I still find you where I belong. If I could stand before that younger man who thought he knew what life would be, I'd tell him not to chase the world until he learns what love can mean. For gold will fade and dreams may change, and youth will someday disappear, but having someone by your side is the greatest fortune of the years. You were the road that led me home, the quiet place inside my heart. Through every ending, every storm, you were my shelter from the dark. You were the road that led me home, and now I finally understand. The greatest journey of my life was walking beside you hand in hand. You were the road that led me home, and I would walk it all again. If life gave me another chance, I'd find you at the road's end. The evening light is fading slow. Across the room we used to know, your silver hair is shining now, like moonlight resting on the snow. We've talked about the years gone by, the roads we took, the tears we cried, and every story somehow ends with you still sitting by my side. We don't need words to understand the quiet land
still everything to me. I remember our first goodbye, and how I thought my heart would break. I never knew that love could grow through every choice we had to make. We learned to forgive the little things. We learned that pride could disappear, and somewhere between yesterday we became stronger through the years. Now the world outside is quiet and the stars are growing dim, but I don't need another dream as long as I can stay with you. Stay until the morning, stay until the night is gone. Let me hold you close beside me until the first light comes along. Stay until the morning, there's no place I'd rather be. After all these years of living, you're still everything to me. If tomorrow brings another road, if another season calls our name, I'll walk beside you like before and love you just the same. We may grow old beneath the sky, our footsteps may become more slow, but if your hand is holding mine, there's nowhere else I need to go. Stay until the morning, stay until the night is through. Let the first light find us waiting with the love we always knew. Stay until the morning, let the years keep passing by. For as long as you are with me, I will never fear goodbye. Stay until the morning, stay until the morning comes. And if forever has a doorway, I'll walk through it with you, my love.
We were young when we first met, with empty pockets, hearts of gold. We had a dream and nothing more, and stories waiting to be told. You wore a smile beneath the rain, I held your hand and made a vow. I didn't know what love would mean, but I think I understand it now. It wasn't always easy, it wasn't always kind, but every road we walked together left a little light
until our last goodbye. I'll be standing by your side through every changing season, through every tear we hide, until our last goodbye. I'll love you like the first night, and when the years have taken everything, I'll still be holding you tonight. We've watched the summer turn to fall. We've watched our dreams become our lives. We said goodbye to people dear and learned how precious time can be. There were days when we were tired, there were nights we couldn't sleep, but you would reach across the dark and find the hand I needed to keep. The world can change around us, the years can leave their mark, but there's still a little flame that keeps on burning in the dark. Until our last goodbye, I'll be standing by your side through every changing season, through every tear we hide, until our last goodbye. I'll love you like the first night, and when the years have taken everything, I'll still be holding you tonight. And if my voice grows quiet and my steps become too slow, I remember every morning when you never let me go. We don't need another promise, we don't need another dream, for the life we built together is more beautiful than it seems. Until our last goodbye, I'll be standing by your side through every road we travel, through every changing tide, until our last goodbye. I'll love you like the first night, and when the final stars are fading, I'll still be with you tonight. Until our last goodbye, if I could live this life again, I'd find you in 1,000 words and love you all the same. Until our last goodbye, until the very end. My lover, my companion, my heart, my dearest friend. I found your letter in a drawer between the photographs of years. The paper had begun to fade, but I could still remember all the tears. You wrote about the life we'd shared, and dreams we'd never let go by. We were too young to understand how quickly all the seasons pass us by. We thought that love meant never leaving. We thought forever meant the same. But some hearts meet to change a life before they walk away. Look at what love left behind. A little light, a little peace of mind, 1,000 memories I still hold, a heart that's stronger than before. Look at what love left behind. Not every ending has to hurt, for even when you left my life, you left me knowing what love was worth. I remember rainy afternoons when we'd sit and watch the world go by. You'd tell me stories of your dreams, and I'd pretend that we would never say goodbye. But life was waiting down the road with different places, different names. We took our chances with the years and slowly learned that love can change. I used to wonder why you left and blame the stars for what went wrong. But now I see the truth at last. Some endings make us carry on. Look at what love left behind. A little light, a little peace of mind, 1,000 memories I still hold, a heart that's stronger than before. Look at what love left behind. Not every ending has to hurt, for even when you left my life, you left me knowing what love was worth. I don't need to turn the clock or bring those old days back again, because the person I became was shaped by where and when we met. So if you ever think of me, I hope you smile instead of cry. We had a love that mattered once, and that's a beautiful way to say goodbye. Look at what love left behind. The quiet strength I carry inside, the lessons time could never steal, the part of me that learned to feel. Look at what love left behind. A memory warmer than goodbye. And though our roads went separate ways, your love still walks with me today. Look at what love left behind, and I will always be grateful for the time we may have lost each other then, but I'll remember you with love again.
I spent my younger years chasing dreams, running after silver and gold. I thought the world would know my name if I could just become somebody to hold. I crossed the city days across the sea. I worked until the morning light, but every room I came back to felt empty when I closed my eyes. And you were standing at the door with nothing but a smile for me. And suddenly I understood what I had never learned to see. It's the things that matter most, the hand you hold when life gets hard, the voice that says you're not alone when you've forgotten who you are. It's the things that matter most, the little moments we don't see, a quiet kiss, a morning cup, someone who chooses you completely. We didn't have a perfect home or everything we dreamed we'd own, but we had laughter in the kitchen and a place that felt like home. We watched the years go passing by like pictures moving through a frame, and every time I looked at you, I knew I'd never change a thing. The world can offer everything and still leave something missing there. But when I wait beside you, I know how rich my life has been. It's the things that matter most, the hand you hold when life gets hard, the voice that says you're not alone when you've forgotten who you are. It's the things that matter most, the little moments we don't see, a quiet kiss, a morning cup, someone who chooses you completely. One day we'll leave these rooms behind, the photographs will turn to dust, the things we bought won't follow us, but love will be the one thing that we trust. And when the final evening comes, I won't be counting what I've won, I'll count the years you stood with me and know my life was more than enough. It's the things that matter most, the love that stays when dreams are gone, the arms that hold you through the night, the heart that helps you carry on. It's the things that matter most, and now I finally understand the greatest treasure of my life was always holding your hand. It's the things that matter most, not the money, not the fame, but the love we gave each other and the memories that remain. I've walked along some distant roads, I've
I've watched the morning turn to night. I've chased the dreams of younger days and lost a few along the way in life. I've seen the cities come and go. I've watched the seasons change their names, but every road I traveled on somehow brought me back to you again. I used to think the journey meant finding somewhere far away, but now I know the place I sought was waiting in your arms each day. When the journey ends and the road is fading slowly, when the years are gone and there's nothing left to prove, I'll remember all the miles that we walked together, and I'll know the greatest journey was the one I shared with you. We had our share of broken dreams and nights when neither one could sleep, but morning always found a way to bring us back to promises we'd keep. We watched the people that we loved grow older, leave and disappear, and every goodbye taught our hearts to hold the ones we have more dear. Now the road is getting quiet and the world seems softer than before. I don't need to chase tomorrow when I've got you beside me once more. When the journey ends and the road is fading slowly, when the years are gone and there's nothing left to prove, I'll remember all the miles that we walked together, and I'll know the greatest journey was the one I shared with you. If I could meet the younger me who stood beneath that summer sky, I'd tell him not to fear the years or be afraid to say goodbye. For every ending has a meaning, every tear can lead us home, and sometimes what we're searching for has been beside us all along. When the journey ends and the final light is shining, when the night comes down and the stars begin to fade, I'll remember your hand in mine through every season, and I'll thank the years for giving me the love we made. I won't ask for one more mile, I'll simply look into your eyes and rest there for a while. When the journey ends, I'll know where I belong, in the quiet of your loving heart, where I've been all
never had a house of gold or drove the finest car in town. We had a little wooden table and a garden that we tended year by year. You'd wake me with the morning light. I'd make the coffee while you smiled. And somehow those ordinary days became the treasures of our lives. We didn't know we were making memories while we were simply living on. The little things we took for granted are the things I miss when they are gone. It was the simple life we made. A little love, a little faith, a kitchen light at 8:30, and someone waiting by the gate. It was the simple life we made. No need for more, no need for fame. If I could choose my life again, I'd choose those ordinary days. We watched the children grow so fast, their voices filling every room. Then one by one they found their way and left us with an empty afternoon. We sat together on the porch and listened to the evening rain. He said, we've done the best we could, and I could see the pride inside your eyes again. The years were never perfect, but they were ours from start to end. And every scar upon our hearts was proof of all the love we spent. It was the simple life we made. A little love, a little faith, a kitchen light at 8:30, and someone waiting by the gate. It was the simple life we made. No need for more, no need for fame. If I could choose my life again, I'd choose those ordinary days. Someday the house will fall quiet, and the garden may no longer bloom. The pictures may grow old and pale, and dust may settle in every room. But somewhere in my heart will stay the sound of your familiar voice. And if heaven gives me one more life, I'd make the very same choice. It was the simple life we made. The years we shared, the love we gave, the rainy nights, the summer days, the little dreams along the way. It was the simple life we made. And now I know how rich we were. We didn't need the whole wide world, we only needed each other.
was loving you until the end.
I still remember how you smiled the first time that you looked at me. We were standing in the summer rain with nowhere else we had to be. We talked until the stars came out about the lives we hope to live. We had so little in our hands, but so much love we had to give. Years have written on our faces every joy and every tear. But when I look into your eyes, I still see the person I met here. After all me, after all these years, you're still the place where I belong. We've walked through days of sunshine, we've made it through the rain, and if I had to live my life again, I'd choose you just the same. We built a home from simple dreams and filled the rooms with laughter. There were times we disagreed, but we always found our way back after. We watched our children grow and leave. We learned how quiet a house can be. But every evening when the sun went down, you were still sitting there with me. We said goodbye to dreams we knew, but every time the world grew cold, I found my way back home to you. After all these years, you're still the one I want beside me. After all years, you're still the place where I belong. We've walked through days of sunshine, we made it through the rain, and if I had to live my life again, I'd choose you just the same. In you. Now time is moving softly and the night is drawing near, but I have no regrets at all for every precious year. After all these years, you're still the one I want beside me. After all these years, your hand is still the one I hold. The
You're still my heart, my home, my friend. And if this is where our story ends, I'd still love you to the end.
The evening sun is falling low across the room we used to share. I hear the clock upon the wall and somehow feel you standing there. Your photograph is by the window. Your smile is softer now with time. I reach for memories in the dark and find a little peace of mind. So many years have passed away since I could hold you close to me. But love has never left this place. It lives inside the things I see. You left a light with me, a little flame that time can't take away. You left a light with me that keeps me warm on every lonely day. And when the night is long, I hear your voice inside my heart. You may be gone from where I stand, but your light is never far. I remember Sunday mornings, the coffee waiting by the door, the way you sang an old love song while sunlight danced across the floor. We never knew those simple days would one day mean so much to me. We thought tomorrow would be there, but tomorrow isn't guaranteed. That's why I hold the memories close, like letters written long ago. For every moment spent with you was more than I could ever know. You left a light with me, a little flame that time can't take away. You left a light with me that keeps me warm on every lonely day. And when the night is long, I hear your voice inside my heart. You may be gone from where I stand, but your
and I must walk the road ahead. I'll carry everything you gave me and keep your memory where I tread. You left a light with me, a little flame that will forever stay. You left a light with me to guide me when I lose my way. And when my own night comes and I am ready to let go, I'll follow that familiar light to the place where lovers go. You left a light with me, and I will carry it until the end. For some loves never disappear, they simply become a faithful friend. We started with an empty room, 2 chairs and a second-hand bed, a little money in our hands and bigger dreams inside our heads. We thought that we could change the world. We thought that time would wait for us. We chased the things we thought we needed and learned how little really was enough. There were days when we were hungry, there were nights when hope was thin. But whenever I was losing faith, you would tell me we'd begin again. We had more than we knew, more than silver, more than gold. We had someone waiting when the world was growing cold. We had more than we knew, in the laughter, in the tears. We had love beside us through the best and hardest years. We watched the little house grow old. We painted every room ourselves. You planted roses by the door. I built the shelves you filled with books. The years went by so quietly. The children filled our days with light. Then one by one they found their wings and left us with the stars at night. Looking back, I see it now. The treasure wasn't far away. It was sitting at the table beside me every single day. We had more than we knew, more than silver, more than gold. We had someone waiting when the world was growing cold. We had more than we knew, in the laughter, in the tears. We had love beside us through the best and hardest years. If the younger me could see us now, he might wonder where the dreams have gone. I'd tell him dreams don't always look the way you thought they would at dawn. Sometimes dreams are Sunday mornings. Sometimes they're a hand you hold. Sometimes they're a quiet voice saying, don't be afraid of of growing old. We had more than we knew, more than all the world could give. We had every little moment that reminded us to live. We had more than we knew, and now I finally understand. The richest part of all my life was having you to hold my hand. We had more than we knew, and if I had one life anew, I wouldn't ask for anything more. I'd simply live it all with you.
I remember when we started with the whole world in our hands. We were young enough to believe that life would follow all our plans. We watched the seasons change around us. We watched our dreams become our days. And every time the world grew darker, you were there to light the way. We didn't know the years would fly, or how the years would change our hearts. But through every road and every season, you were there right from the start. It was the love that stayed when everything was changing, the love that held me close when I was tired of being strong. It was the love that stayed through every loss and every blessing. And after all these years, I know that love was never wrong. We've said goodbye to friends we loved. We've watched our children leave the door. We've seen the photographs grow older and wondered where the years had gone. There were mornings filled with laughter. There were nights we couldn't sleep. But every little life we shared is a memory I will keep. Now the house is growing quieter and the days are moving slow. When I reach for your hand at night, I know exactly where I belong. It was the love that stayed when everything was changing, the love that held me close when I was tired of being strong. It was the love that stayed through every loss and every blessing. And after all these years, I know that love was never wrong. If I could go back to the beginning and stand beneath that younger sky, I'd tell myself to hold you closer and never let the moment pass us by. For all the things I thought I needed were never worth as much as this. A quiet room, your hand in mine, and one more morning with your kiss. It was the love that stayed when the world had changed around us, the love that held us both through every chapter of our lives. It was the love that stayed and gave a meaning to the years, the love that turned our tears to smiles and made disappeared. It was the love that stayed. And if tomorrow is our last, I'll be thankful for the life we shared and every precious moment past. It was the love that stayed, the one true thing I know. And when the final curtain falls, I'll still be loving you wherever we go. Walk beneath the evening sky with tired hearts and dreams held high. The years went by like passing trains, leaving memories in the rain. I remember how you smiled when we were young and running wild. We didn't know what time would take or how much love our hearts could make. And every road I've traveled on still leads me to where we belong. Though seasons change and people part, your name still echoes in my heart. Where love still waits, I'll find you there. Beyond the years, beyond despair. When all the lights have faded low, you're the one my heart still knows. Where love still waits beneath the moon, I'll hear our old familiar tune. And if tomorrow takes me far, I'll carry you just where you are. We learn that life is not a dream. It's broken roads and changing scenes. Some days we lose, some days we win. Some doors close, some begin again. I watch the summer turn to fall. I watch the shadows climb the wall. But through the years I came to see the greatest gift was you and me. And every scar the years have made is just a mark of choices made. We may be older than before, but love can open every door. Where love still waits, I'll find you there. Beyond the years, beyond despair.
where you are. Maybe we're not the ones we were. Maybe our dreams have changed their words. But when I look into your eyes, I see the youth we left behind. And if the road should end someday, I'll have no need for words to say I loved you through the changing years, through every smile, through every tear. Where love still waits, I'll find you there. Beyond the years, beyond despair. When all the lights have faded low, you're the one my heart still knows. Where love still waits, forever near, through every season, every year. And when the final sunset starts, I'll meet you there with all my heart. Where love still waits, where dreams remain. Beyond the sunshine, through the rain. No matter where this life may start, you'll always have my faithful heart.
We used to watch the morning rise with sleepy dreams inside our eyes. The coffee cooling on the table while we talked about tomorrow. We had no money, no great plans, just two young hearts and holding hands. The world was waiting down the road, and love was all we needed most. Time has a way of moving on, like an old familiar song. But some things never disappear when they were built on love sincere. These are the years we never lost, the memories worth every cost, the days that made us who we are, the nights we wished upon a star. These are the years that carried us through every dream, through every dust. And though the road has changed its view, every road still leads to you. We watched our children leave the door and learned what empty rooms were for. We saw the photographs grow old and felt the stories they still told. There were some nights we couldn't sleep, some promises we couldn't keep. But every time the world grew cold, your hand was there for me to hold. We didn't know when we were young how precious every moment was. Now every wrinkle on your face feels like a map of love and grace. These are the years we never lost, the memories worth every cost, the days that made us who we are, the nights we wished upon a star. These are the years that carried us through every dream, through every dust. And though the road has changed its view, every road still leads to you. If I could live those days again, I'd choose your hand the same way then. I'd take the sorrow with the rain. I'd walk the sunshine once again. For life was never meant to be a perfect story written clean. It's every tear and every smile that makes the journey worth the while. These are the years we never lost, the memories worth every cost, the days that made us who we are, the nights we wished upon a star. These are the years that carried us through every dream, through every dust. And when the final evening comes, I'll thank the years for what we've become. These are the years I'll hold so dear, the love that grew through every year. And if tomorrow fades from view, I'll still